Welcome to Cameron's
Never
Live.
mind.
Oh, yeah, it's obvious you're right.
Yeah, I wanted to like have an entrance, but hello, I'm Edward Avila, and today with me,
I'm Alice.
again, Alice. She's back. Do you want to do your?
Yes.
Wow.
But then the thing
Round
is,
of
I
applause.
cannot change the direction
Oh
by
yeah,
myself.
just remember to keep it here.
Thank you.
So this is K-Brand Beauty
Live.
Be on air live Amazon. Hello. Also hello to the people watching on the platform that
You're not allowed to.
we're not allowed to talk about, even though it's obvious more people out there are watching. But this is K-Brand Live, like I literally just said. And today's brand is
piciberry.
piciberry, which we got a sign today. So I love it. I like how
Piciberry.
my hair matches the sign.
Right. Wow.
Piciberry. Now, I saw it in that one store that's super popular in Korea.
Right.
So I was like, oh, I want to try that because the aesthetic is so nice. It's like that. It's like, how do you describe it? It's like it's very, very like glossier, very
Right.
just like white girls and like Instagram, that kind of vibe. There's 3 products today. Some of their top-selling products that we're going to talk about.
31 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, it's kind of like the 31 degrees Celsius line.
Yes.
Very long, convoluted name, but that's the concept. There's the Repose Sheet Cream, the Repose Cushion, as well as their, these are not 31 degrees, but eyeshadow sticks. So we're gonna run through them and hopefully we have a good time.
Yes. I'm excited.
I'm ready to go home. I'm so sleepy. That's why I had like 2 cans of Monster in it just now. But what have you been up to, Alice? After our last live, I found out she was a musical actress.
Right.
I thought that was really interesting. I've never met one in real life.
Well, all the shows got cancelled, and I think I told you that I teach high school kids.
Oh yeah.
Yes. All the classes got cancelled due to pandemic.
Do you do online or anything?
No.
No. Oh.
So yeah.
Well, at least we have Piciberry,
Yes, we have
I
piciberry.
suppose. So the first product, the 31 degrees Celsius Repose Chica Cream. Now the name, obviously it's a Chica Cream, Chica Centella Asiatica. 65% of it in there. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. A lot of products will have like, I don't know, it'll be like
5%.
blueberry, whatever, right? But it'll be like at the bottom of the list, right?
Right.
Yeah. So this has 65%, so that's actually quite a bit. And 31 degrees Celsius, the whole thing comes from the fact that it's supposed to be the perfect temperature for skin, 89.6 degrees Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit.
Yeah. So
Yes.
if it's below or higher, your skin can start to get all.
Maintain your skin temperature.
You know. So, 100% natural ingredients, so it's safe for sensitive skin.
Yes.
It's got niacinamide, which is great for people that are suffering from like, suffering, that sounds like a loaded word, that have like dark spots. The texture in general is very light. It's not heavy, like rich, but it's definitely, how do you describe it? It's like light 하면서 it's like thick.
Right.
So it's like moisturizing, but it's not heavy.
It absorbs well too.
It absorbs really quickly as well. So I actually kind of recommend this more for, and I think you would agree, more for like oily skin.
Oily skin or combination.
Combination, because I feel like if you have dry skin, you might have to add more to this.
Right.
Because it's really light, but it's not rich, so, you know. Actually, I think it'd be great for people with oily skin in the winter,
Yes.
right? Because you still want more moisture because it's colder, but if you still have oily skin, you don't want anything too heavy. So I think it kind of strikes that balance. Slightly acidic at pH level of 6.6. Don't know what that means, but apparently it's good because they wrote it. So yeah, and it comes in a tube, which is, I know a lot of people really enjoy because you can control how much you put out,
Right.
and it's sanitary.
So hygienic.
Yep, so-
Especially during this time.
Yeah, much, and you get a lot. This is a big bottle, I think.
How much do they have?
100 milliliters?
That's a lot.
How much is the normal cream? Do we know?
I wonder how long it will last.
Yeah, probably, especially if you don't use like a ton. But because we're being professional today, I'm using a sponge. And we will say, you do have dry skin, right? So this probably wouldn't be enough for you. But let's say you're wearing makeup that day. Sometimes you don't want to put too much skincare because it'll make the foundation brillo.
Right.
Yeah, so.
I hate it when that happens, but then because I have dry skin, it's inevitable.
Yeah. It's like you can't find like a good thing because you need skincare to, you know, hydrate you. But then if you have to wear makeup, then all that skincare makes it too heavy. It gets too heavy. So. I was editing our last episode that we did together. I didn't realize how hard I was slapping your face with the cushion. I felt so bad. I was like, usually I'm just like, this is funny, but I literally was like, oh.
But then it didn't hurt at all.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm wondering if it's because the mic is so close.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was watching that, and my friend Aurel was like, next thing he's just like, what is that sound? Because I was like literally like beating your face. What can I say? I like to beat it hard. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding.
It's so cooling.
That's the thing. It has like a cooling effect. So also great if your skin is feeling hot from like whatever, like a laser maybe, or like, it's not like everyone's getting lasers all the time, but like if you go out and you just need to cool your skin down. So actually great for the summer. Don't tell your mother. Cool for the summer. Just kidding.
And this one has a natural patent ingredient called soothing cooler.
Soothing cooler.
Yes.
That's definitely the first thing I noticed, the cooling effect when you first apply it on. And your skin, good thing, your skin is actually really great condition, so don't have to worry too much. But yeah, how does it feel?
Cooling, soothing.
Cooling, soothing?
Yeah, it is actually really moisturizing.
Yeah.
Like thinking about the fact that I have a
Dry skin. Yeah, and the great thing about something that helps cool down your skin, when your skin is too hot, it actually doesn't take makeup very well. I'm sure you've seen it, maybe you had like a bad skin day, your skin's super red.
Right.
And when you put foundation on top, it just doesn't child mobile, right? But with this, because it's cooling down your skin, it helps with that, right? So next up, we're gonna do cushion. We have a VCR for the cushion, so let her rip.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's such a waste of
I know.
product.
That breaks my heart.
It's like one of those destroying makeup ASMR.
Sometimes it is very satisfying.
True, true.
Was that all?
That was it? Good?
Okay.
Okay, well. Oh, here, I can take this for you.
Thank
So, the 31 degrees Celsius repose cushion. Repose, what does repose mean again?
Rest.
Rest.
Rest in
Rest.
French.
So I guess it kind of matched the kind of like theme, the concept, right? SPF 50, PA triple plus. It's got silicone elastomers in it, so porous powder. I'm assuming that wait. It's supposed to cover like the skin. It creates almost like a film effect on the skin. So when I first tried, I will say, the good things about this cushion, the packaging, although it's really simple, it's very, because it looks like, to be honest, it looks like a cheap piece of plastic, but it actually has that kind of like, how do you describe it? Like when you close it, it feels much more expensive. Because it has that, like, almost like that Motorola Razr kind of just like, right? Hella moto. But it's when you have it in your hand, it feels really nice. It's actually a very kind of aesthetic looking cushion. So if you're into like minimalism,
Yes.
I think you would really like this sort of thing. It even has all of like the information on the front: UV protection, whitening, and wrinkle improvement.
Wrinkle improvement.
Wrinkle improvement, but isn't that like a basic thing that every Korean cosmetic has? It's like the top three things: brightening, wrinkle improvement, and all that. And also the puff in here is actually really nice. It's really wide, so even for my man hands, I can put 3 fingers in there. That's going in edit. But Also, the surface of this cushion, it's not, what is it? So you've got the, or this is used. You got the puff right here, but on the front here, it's how do you describe this? It's like pleather. It's such a small detail, but I don't know. I like that. I like that.
You like that?
I do.
Oh. How do you like that?
The cushion itself, though, Alice, I would recommend this cushion for people that have, one, good skin, because the coverage is actually really light. They even say on the package that you need a concealer afterwards if you need more coverage. So if you have generally good skin, or you're just looking for light coverage in general, you have more large pores because of, again, that silicone elastomer thing. And if you want something that doesn't, like, what is it? I'm sure most people wouldn't want their foundation on their mask. But if that's one of your worries that it gets on your mask, because I was actually surprised at how well it does it, because I was using it just like whatever, it's okay, but then I noticed when I use it with my mask, it doesn't really rub off or erase. You don't get that like weird patch that you get like right here and right here. So that was quite surprising. So I think it's a cushion for very specific wants and needs. So what color, do you know what color that you use?
I think I used light ivory.
Light
because
ivory?
I prefer light coverage in general.
Do you have a new one? I mean, I have mine, but they're like used.
I have it in my red pocket.
You wanna go get it first, Alice, while we
Yes.
mess around here on the comments? I still want his lip cream and the gloss. Oh, Jess. I want you to have that gloss. Do you make products with SPF? Yeah, the cushion has SPF 50 PA triple plus. So I probably would use it with a separate SPF. Let's see. Hello, Shin, again. Ugh. So this is yours.
Yes.
I would say that I wouldn't recommend doing a bunch of layers with this, because I think people are so used to full coverage these days that if they see light coverage, they have the natural tendency to just keep putting more. But with the formula of this, even though it's light in texture, it's not super, super thin. So you don't want to like build it up too much because it'll get too heavy. So I'm gonna.
I used this part.
Oh my God.
Finally.
So I was teaching her last time.
I learned my lesson.
I was teaching her last time that whenever you're using a cushion like this, it's really good to kind of even out the amount on the lid, so it kind of goes into the puff and it applies evenly. If you go straight in, you can kind of build up too much. So for Alice, she has a little bit of redness on her cheek, which I guess is like your main concern.
Right.
So. And the thing with this cushion is that it starts out really like moist looking, but oh my, the face up. Just kidding. But the what's the word? The mamori, the finish is more like semi-matte. But yeah, it definitely starts out more like this kind of like glossy, watery look. But I noticed as time passes, I don't know if it's because the heaters are on now or anything, but it doesn't stay super, super glossy. The PD name is writing something on the board.
Okay.
He's writing very aggressively, so I'm like scared. So, the important information, we got a coupon code. If you happen to want to purchase any piciberry stuff, coupon code down below right here. 30% off. What is it? 30 piciberry.
30 piciberry.
So if you happen to pick anything up and you want a discount, then use that. If you don't want a discount and you want to pay full price, then do that as well. And also if you leave it, there's a giveaway. And also if you purchase anything, you'll get one of these products randomly for free.
Yes.
So it's just one, right? Just one 서비스? One. Also doing a giveaway. So if you write a comment for me and Alice that we find funny, then we'll pick 2 people.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
2
only
people.
2 people. So they'll send you a random product for free. But that will only be on Amazon. So if you want to participate in that, then you can watch on Amazon. Who wants to pay full price? True.
Right.
True that. The price is already great before the discount. Oh, really? The lesbians want Alice every episode. Oh my God, I'm dead. Soph, you know what? You get one. You get one. I love that.
Congrats.
So, the lesbians want Alice every episode. She kind of looks like that though. She looks like an Idare Sonia member. So you know they love them, that Luna stuff. Okay, so there's one side. As you can see,
Can you see the difference?
yeah. In person, you do have a little bit, like it's not full coverage, right? But I think even for like every day.
Yeah,
looks
it
really
covers my redness.
pretty. Yeah. You have redness in a place where it looks really cute as blush almost. If you cover it with foundation lightly and you have a little bit left, it kind of just looks like natural, like
Right.
hair sack. But some of us are lucky. Oh wait, do it for the giveaway. You will contact them, or they?
friend,
They should DM the brand.
DM 오면은
Mhm.
저희가 보내.
Oh, so
so-
they should screenshot the comments and then DM it.
So Soph, who do we have to DM? Which Instagram?
Piciberry.
Piciberry?
Official.
Okay, so Soph, the one that made that lesbian comment earlier, go message Piciberry's Instagram, and they'll kiki with you, and you can get your free stuff. Oh, so did you already do mascara? Okay, that's one less thing. That's one less problem without you. One less problem without you. One less problem without. It's not even on screen. Never mind. Not Edward being held hostage. Oh my, I'm dead. I want to choose that as another winner, but it's already it's too early. Wow.
Wow.
Nice. All right, so just to give you, there's a slight bit of darkness under your eyes, so I'm just going to take a correct. This is not it. I brought the wrong thing, but it's okay. I have another one. Take a bit of a color corrector. Sometimes I like to. Can you hold this for me? If you have like a liquid concealer, you can just kind of like dump it on this here. Clever. And then, thank you. Just use your cushion. It already has a little bit of foundation in there, so it'll mix. Come for me.
I'm learning so much from
That's
you.
the goal,
Ellie.
honey. Need some more. What I'm wondering is what we're gonna eat after this.
What should I eat?
What's today's menu? Sushi, right?
Sushi?
Don't buy it. I want it. Do you know Stacey?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Sarah. I love Stacey. I'm obsessed. I will literally like throw these cameras on the floor and just like, I freaking love Stacey.
You're so
Comments,
beautiful.
Stacey. Stacey stands. Eddie ASMR mode whenever he gets hyped. True. True that. Also around your mouth, just a little bit. Okay, so there's the base done. There's the cushion. Oh, it also has meadow seed oil. So it's so besides sebum control powder, it also kind of moisturizes the skin because of the meadow seed oil. So
Yes. It doesn't feel dry at all.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
allantoin, an anti-inflammatory. Oh,
It regenerates skin cells.
nice. I like that when a cushion has something that it helps your skin while you're wearing it. I mean, it's makeup, but at least there's like ingredients in it that kind of help.
Right.
Yeah, I've always been into that. I love that concept. Oh, this is not mine. This is yours. I'll put it right here.
Thank you.
Is Alice using ivory or light ivory?
Light ivory.
Light ivory.
Yes.
That's the thing that sucks. Though. There's only 2 colors, and they're not that far. They're not that different from each other,
Right.
which is kind of sad. So, you know, obviously, if you're not, because you use light ivory, I use ivory. So if
Oh.
you're not within the realm of either of us, which one is light ivory, then you probably should skip out on this. Or, see, that's the thing. They're actually very similar in tone, they're just different undertones.
Oh, right.
Like, ivory is just more yellow, and light ivory is more cool toned. So, there you go.
Yeah, I couldn't really see the difference in terms of shade.
Yeah. Well, welcome to K-Beauty. That's what you get. Next, we've got eyeshadow sticks. Now, they actually, we got the 2 most, like, we're actually both cool toned, but we got the most warm toned eyeshadow sticks to show you, because apparently all their other colors, they have like, how many colors they have? They have like
4, including these.
Oh, there's 7 colors.
7?
But for sale, I think it's only these 2 because the rest are sold out apparently. So that's nice. But I think there's a lot of warm tone people out there. So I guess that would be good for you. The shadow sticks, they come in these cute little chubby pencils. And I think they do come with a sharpener.
Yes.
If I'm correct,
right.
because yeah, they sent these. Did you get them as well? And you got a sharpener.
Yes.
And you got a sharpener for these. And when I first saw these, I assumed they would be more like a, I don't know, like a traditional like stick shadow where it's a creamy and it dries down. But it's actually more like it acts more like a powder, which is surprising to me. And I'm gonna show you the pigmentation. It kind of looks like it'd be strong, but actually when you go to blend it out, I'm gonna use an eyeshadow brush.
This is Daily Camel, right?
Daily Camel, yeah. Number 1, Daily Camel. And then the other shade is number 2, Brown Hero. Love that. But if you blend it out, it kind of shears out a little bit, which is kind of good because you can build up the color. Actually, that's not that light. Okay. The thing I'm worried about though is that because of the shape, and you see how like short the actual eyeshadow is.
Right.
I'm worried that you have to sharpen this often because if it starts to turn into stub, you like scratch your eye with the wood. That's the one thing. So I would keep this sharp if I were you.
Right.
So
Keep it sharp.
yeah, keep it sharp. So there's Daily Camel. Number 2.
My favorite color.
Your favorite because it's actually the more cool tone compared to the 2.
Because I used this instead of my eyeliner.
Really?
Yes.
Ah, okay, okay. So it's great if maybe you want to focus more on your lip color, and you don't want to leave this bare. You can you can use this as an eyeliner or something. And because it's a pencil, it's easy to get like a sharper shape. So there's the 2 shades. Both generally warm, but I guess this is a more cool tone compared to
Yes.
this. So should we use the brown one then?
Yes, please.
Okay. 하겠습니다. Let me see how I'm going to do this though. That's so much more pigmented than I expected. True.
Right.
When I first swatched it, I was like, oh, it's really pigmented. But then I blended it out. I was like, because I said it was like a shadow. When I used the brush, it like flew off. So I was like, ugh. But you can have, it's easy to build up because it builds up on top of itself. And actually, whenever I wipe it off with a wet wipe, there's actually a little bit left. So it's almost a little bit of like a staining power. So that tells me the long wear is not that bad. Of course, I haven't really used it immediately, but I wonder what staying power is. I would imagine if you have more dry eyelids, it would last really well on you. If you have more oily lids, I would still use a primer. But because it's more like a powder, it won't crease as much.
Right.
Because usually cream shadow, it's a cream, so it's going to get stuck in the lines. But because it's more like a powder.
Yeah, I always put powder on my eyelids before I
prep.
apply.
Oh, okay. I'm going to mess this up and tell you now. Look down for me.
I trust you.
Okay, see, that's the thing. It's like a really sharp point. So if you're using this on yourself, I would put it like at an angle, like flat like this. Because if you're doing it like this, it kind of like stabbing your eye, so. Start with a light layer like that and use a brush to blend it out. Or if you're just doing this on yourself, you can just take your finger and do it that way. Oh man, that's so pretty on you.
Oh!
Wow, she truly is an actress.
I gained my confidence now.
Because of the one eyeshadow? Why?
Because. Can you see
Your
the
eyes are already
difference?
pretty.
Thank you.
Me getting compliments. You got me? I feel like I'm like hurting you with this.
No,
So.
not at all.
And there is actually quite a bit of shimmer, which is not, and it's kind of like the shimmer that you get from an eyeshadow. Some cream shadows have like shimmer in it, but the effect that this has is almost like you took like a matte brown shadow and you put like a shimmery shadow on top. It's like that effect. So that's one thing that makes it look really pretty. That's why I think these are great for one eyeshadow looks.
Yeah.
Because, can we get a zoom in? If you look down for me, look down. It's almost like because of the shimmer in there, you get this multi-dimensional sort of look. So you can really just use this one shade. When it's sheer, it's almost like one color, but when you build it up, it's like another color. So when you do it that way, it's almost like you put more than one eyeshadow on. And with the shimmer in there, it's very effortless. Oh, that's actually really pretty. Low-key, y'all, I was like
feel
worried this would look
pretty.
shit, but it looks really cute. Because me and Alice, when we saw these colors, we were like, this ain't it, sis. Because they're both really cool toned. So these would look like, this would make us look total boil.
Right.
But actually, this is actually really nice. It doesn't look, because you are wearing a pretty cool tone lip color, they actually look kind of cute together. Oh, and by the way, she actually already, with her foundation, she already put some on her forehead. So if any of you are wondering why I didn't do her forehead, that's why.
Yes.
Ooh. For your under eyes, because I'm worried about like stabbing you, I'm gonna put it on my hand and pick it up with a
Okay.
brush.
I feel pretty.
You're about to go into like musical mode. Just now. Go.
Feel pretty, so pretty, feel pretty and witty. Gain myself.
I love that. It's one thing when you hear a good singer like in person. It's different from seeing it like in a YouTube video. Give us like your best vibrato note.
Oh.
The sign was shook. She couldn't handle it. I'm dead.
Set a pretty girl in the mirror there.
Oh. What is that? What's that one musical? with the witch.
West Side Story.
The one with the witch. The
Wicked.
yeah, Wicked. Give us one.
What do I? But then it doesn't suit with my character.
But isn't that the point of an actress? To act. Jack, go.
Something has changed within me. Something is not the same.
True. Let me do the other side. 감사합니다. Wow. Back when the pandemic is over, I'm gonna go watch one of your musicals.
Yes.
Give me a free ticket, please.
Of course.
Just kidding. I have to support. I went to the Hyewa to watch like a musical, not a musical, a play. I think it was Hamlet. Hamlet, I believe. That's a long ass play. But not just that, the whole thing was in England, like old English. But the
Old English, right? Shakespearean English.
But the Korean, they're all Korean students, but it was like perfect the whole time. I was watching, I was just like, how? I can't even memorize these lines for this show. Like,
Right? Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo?
Are you good at memorizing lines?
Yes.
Thankfully. What's your method? Do you have like a method? Do you like walk around as you're reading the thing?
No, I just like read through it like out loud 3 to 4 times, and then I try to like not look at it line by line.
Right. And also you work off of the other actors giving the lines. So
Yes.
obviously you give the natural response. Oh, 신기하다. It's not even. Something really is not the same.
Because I have 장눈.
Ah. There we go. And there's the eyeshadow. Was that it?
Yes.
I walk into a room and forget what I am doing. Now, there's actually scientific evidence that physically walking to a room almost like resets your mind. So that's why sometimes when you go out into a room and you're like, why am I in this room?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I do that all the time.
You know what, Victoria? For that relatable moment, you get a free product.
Congrats.
Here you go, Victoria. Woo!
Victoria?
So please message piciberry, their Instagram, DM them, and you get your free whatever.
Yes.
What time is it? 33. Oh, 톡소리. Since we have nothing else to do, let's bullshit for the rest of the 30 minutes. Let's your mascara. You actually already did mascara. I'm just gonna curl them up a little bit for you.
Yes, please.
Coupon code was 30% off
30% off.
for live 동안 or
Is it only during this live or
Whole day.
whole day?
for whole day? Like
4 days?
No, just
Whole day?
whole day.
For the
24 hours?
24 hours.
Yes. Dun, dun, dun.
Carry me. Cha Hyun-sung would be so proud. Anyway, Alice, the one-woman show. Oh my god. Because I want to just record the giveaway. Edward has control of me during these lives. My wallet runs off, cries while I'm sorry. Honestly, if I was watching, I was like, why would I buy anything from that man? So I'm surprised Shin buys anything. Shin buys literally everything that we, like every episode, they make a purchase. I'm like, how? Be my sugar daddy, please. Why spend money on these products when you can spend them on me? You know what I mean? Anyway, what is this set? First the sign. Now the... 누가 하시는 거예요? Fired. Just kidding. Oh yeah. 근데 I love the set today.
Me too. too.
Yeah, it's actually really pretty. It goes well with the brand. But now we're
Piciberry.
running out of things to talk about, so that's why we're talking about the set. Those shopping shows got my money gone, Drew. All right, Alice, look down for me. 너무 너무 올라갔어. Watch, we end up selling this more than the actual peachy berry. This is also from Amazon. Does it hurt or anything?
Yeah.
I mean, imagine if it did burn, then you would scream.
Right.
Yeah. But you know the tteokbokki stick that makeup artists use? Mm-hmm. This is like that, but you don't have to burn it with a light or anything. Oh my gosh. Can you guys zoom in on her eyes? Wow. Your lashes are really long though. Nice. Oh my god, she is so cute, says Steph. That's so
Thank you.
Okay. How old are you again? How old are you?
Guess.
You really come off as like 21 to me. 21, 22?
Thank you, but I am 25.
Oh my god.
I'm 25.
Can't relate.
In Korean age, I'm gonna be 27 soon.
Oh. In Korean age, I'm 30.
You don't look 30 though.
It's the Botox. Just kidding. These lives remind me of those shopping shows that my mom would watch when I was a kid with like two white ladies. Oh my god, literally, that's it. That's the whole concept of the show. Just middle-aged white women just like trying to sell you stuff. Or like middle-aged Korean women. Oh! Like the
so
kodegi?
good.
Legend. You know the kodegi?
Yes.
We did an episode on kodegis. I parodied it. It was like my moment.
I was like, I wish I were there. I want to have that kodegi.
Tako, wait. We need to actually talk about the products though. But should we like we should run through again the three products?
Yes.
Peter was like, he's like, you need to shut up, Edward. The three products: the Repose Chica Cream, a Centella Asiatica based cream, 65% Centella Asiatica. Great for people that are looking for something that's cooling, that have like damaged skin that needs recovering.
With scars.
Scars and
acne
things.
Scars.
Great for people that got laser. You have headphones in. All natural ingredients, according to 100% natural ingredients, actually, and it comes in a really sanitary tube.
Yes.
Great. Niacinamide, great for brightening the skin. Slightly acidic at pH 6.6. I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
No, because it's really important to maintain your skin pH level.
Really?
Slightly acidic. Because your skin is naturally slightly acidic.
Ah, 그래. I was assuming it would have to be like in the middle.
Oh no, it should be slightly acidic. 7 is like neutral, but 6.6 is like a little bit
What's the basic level when it's basic?
over 7.
Over 7?
Like 8
okay.
to 9.
Thanks for that
I look
lesson.
pretty with this.
Yeah, it's actually really nice. It's really natural. Like I was saying, if you want to focus more on your lips, it's great for like umyeong,
Yes.
like just shading around the eyes. And because, like I said, it has like multi-dimensional sort of thing. So in America, I've noticed on YouTube, there's like a trend or something called one and done eyeshadow. So you literally just one shadow and you're done. If you're into that, I think that's really pretty.
Yes.
Or if you're into really like natural, like that vibe, like that Glossier vibe these days, where it's just like really natural skin, and you do maybe just mascara. Having a little bit of this on the lash line, like blended it out, I think it will look really pretty. The eyeshadow stick, this one. These two right here.
Daily Camel Brown Hero.
Daily Camel and Brown Hero. We use Brown Hero today. There's no specific notes on these, but I would use primer if you have especially oily lids. But if you have dry lids, these will last well on you because they're more like a dry powder type.
Yes.
And they're really easy to blend, right? And they're easy to build up in color because they start out really light. So it's great for people that aren't really good at makeup because sometimes if they're too pigmented, like whether it be stick shadow or eyeshadow in general, sometimes you can like end up putting too much, you have like a black eye. People always worry about looking like they got punched in the eye, but with those colors, it'd be really easy just to like put it on.
I sometimes look like a panda bear.
That's not a cute look, I guess.
I know.
Speaking of panda bears, I was watching this documentary the other day about SeaWorld and like the killer whale killing the trainer. And I'm like, because I grew up in San Diego where we have SeaWorld. So I was like, oh my God, my childhood. But then I find out they killed the trainer. So I'm just like,
oops.
Yeah, there goes my childhood, I guess. And then the cushion, the Repose cushion, SPF 50, PA triple plus, silicone elastomers that kind of give you that smooth looking skin, especially if you have really enlarged pores because it helps fill those in, kind of covers them.
Yes.
It has that kind of like film-like effect. So it's great for when you're wearing masks because it doesn't, what's the word? It doesn't rub off as much. It's got anti-inflammatory products in there, ingredients, and meadow seed oil for moisturizing. So on top of being semi-matte, it helps moisturize the skin. So there's that.
Do you want to touch my skin? It's like still, even though I put on cushion, it's still moisturized.
Oh.
Right?
There's nothing on my skin. Nice. And I even put powder on your face. So that's great. I was watching some of the other lives that some of the other hosts do. Oh my God, it makes my show look so messy. They're all professional, like, today's product. And here I am, like,
Well, it's fun to watch.
That's the thing. I'm trying to be like fun, but then the PD and them are always just like, Edward, please shut up. Please talk about the product. If we're being honest, he is a meme. Am I though? I feel like my meme-ness, my gyreness comes from other memes. I'm like not original. I just copy what I see on the internet. Oh my God. Oh, we're done? Okay, he said. So I guess we're cutting this off. Thank you, Alice.
Thank you.
Actually, do you want to go take a look? Do you even see what you look like? Like up close? She is really doing her job.
I look so pretty.
I want you to look in the mirror, act shocked, and go into like a number.
Feel pretty, so pretty, feel pretty and witty and bright.
That was Piciberry. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys next time. See Alex, hopefully we get you again.
Yes.
And we'll prepare another number for you based on the product. See you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.